Hey, yo, Ma.
Yo, Ma is wild. I don't even know.
That's the new intro, bro.
I didn't even know how to.
I took my shot.
Yo, and with that being said, this is the Take Your Shot podcast.
Yo, what's
that was Yit, Rocco, whatever you want to call him.
Just so y'all know I didn't say that.
Yeah, this is K-Co talking, you know, so I mean. Yeah.
That's the new intro, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know where that came
That's
from.
a fire intro. I'm shooting my shot.
Nah, it should not.
What is this? The Take Your Shot podcast,
so
right?
who was motto? So who you shooting your shot at?
I don't know. I was just
there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of pods listening.
First of all, hey yo,
take your chances.
I shoot my shot at the podcast world.
It's just.
Hey yo,
just took a risk.
Hold it down. Exactly. I'm shooting my shot.
I respect
my shot at the intro.
I mean, you know, like I ain't like it.
It was your choice.
I respect it.
My shot. Listen, 2018, the year shooting your shot, bro.
It's the year you pulling.
I'm pulling up from 50. Half court.
Pulling up from where?
After what I seen, I don't blame you. I don't blame you after what I see, man. I'll take my shot too. I'll take my chances.
No, first of all, that's mad funny only because we can't even really get into why it's funny.
Yo, this funny. Yo,
moving on.
Chris is.
Bro, I'm telling you, this bitch is gonna start coming out like water, bro. I'm gonna have to keep my mic muted.
Nah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Keep the same.
I'm not talking about in the pocket. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about in life.
This nigga is crazy.
Don't ever lose that.
I have no link.
Right now, don't ever lose that.
Oh shit, bro.
It's gonna make for a very entertaining life. But what's the topic of the day? Because we just jumped into the podcast. We ain't even.
God, bro.
we went with a halfway decent introduction.
Yo.
Chris is already off it early.
Listen, bro.
With personal shit. So how we gonna start this podcast off?
Alright, what up? It's your boy Yit.
Yeah, you already know.
Milk.
Yeah, you already know I'm here. You already know K. Cole in the building.
Yeah, it's K-Co here, man. You're taking shots, though. So that's why I let him take his shots, man.
Oh, my God. You can't trust this man.
Can't trust him at all.
This man is dangerous. Let me see. This is a dangerous man right here. But what's good? Welcome to the Take Your Shot podcast, you know what I'm saying? Episode 1. Like, just, you know, just a bunch of niggas fucking around, having conversation, having fun.
Niggas talking about life.
You want to join the conversation? You're going to be able to soon. We don't got it on lock yet. But I soon make this Instagram, make a Twitter.
Facebook.
Do a Facebook page.
Yeah, let's do the whole yard. YouTube.
A Patreon. I already got the YouTube set up.
Yeah.
So what we going to post on, which is most likely how you listening.
Of course.
But yeah, so you know this shit about to be some fire. So let's start off with how was y'all day?
They was busy.
Waiting for y'all to pull up so we can do this podcast.
That wasn't first of all, that was on y'all because I didn't know we was doing a podcast today. So I was
definitely
just
said it yesterday.
No, I
hit y'all up early this morning. You know, this is black people, man. Stereotypes, they fit, man.
First of all, the fact you went back to that, that's crazy.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna say also this morning that I didn't even do the podcast today, so I had to check and double check before I said that. Because y'all did, but I mean, I did.
I wasn't against it. I just said no.
I did respond early though. I responded before 12 and said y'all can pull up now.
On Friday, yesterday.
Okay.
1:17 p.m.
Okay.
I posted, we gonna record tomorrow because it's supposed to snow
but see,
more.
In my defense, I didn't see that in a single sentence. I seen that after. No, I seen that after. I was trying to instantly.
Yes. You responded 2 minutes after saying,
oh yeah, you definitely did respond.
I'ma just play Overwatch.
I ain't even,
Milk was in the chat, came in the chat.
Yeah, see, I started reading, I probably just like, I know, so I just didn't not pulling up. That's all I seen from that.
Because Milk ain't coming to chat until today. This nigga is useless. What's the point of the chat? You're not even gonna check it.
Bro, I was just chilling.
No, he said something.
No, he didn't. I was looking at it, bro.
No, that's why I didn't know that.
Hold on, let me see.
Like he completely no-sold it.
Yeah,
this is what I got to do.
Yeah, this is where it started.
This is what I got to do.
Friday. No, Milk wrote early.
No, I mean he wrote early.
That's what I'm saying.
On Friday, and I was like, that's
no, but he's talking about past, like when.
After I said,
let me look at my phone.
After I said, this is what I got to do it.
I woke up to a text, and that's how I responded. I was like, yo, what?
This is what I got to do. I got to deal with niggas not even checking the chat to make plans to record this.
Yeah, see, look. I didn't respond to. That's what I was saying, bro. I didn't respond 2 minutes later, bro.
Yeah, you talking about? It says 119, bro.
But I'm saying no from the first time he texted.
Oh, I'm not talking about from when he texted. I'm talking about from when I texted.
And that's what I'm saying. So I skimmed through your shit, bro. So that's why I said there's more than I had to double check because I read all the shit as a whole. I was like, yo, I read this snow is nuts. Then it was just snowing. Nah, I was sleeping. I woke up to a tag, so I read it. I just skimmed over the snow is nuts. It's snowing. You look outside. But the moment I read it snowing and I wasn't at my crib. And I woke up late, I was like, all right, no niggas not coming. You know what I mean? So I just skimmed through it, then I was like, coming in and whatever. Point is, I hit y'all up early today, y'all niggas didn't pull up. So my day was chill, I was cooling.
Today, my lateness is my fault. My lateness is my fault. But how was your day? What was you saying? Go ahead.
None. I was just chilling. I ain't even know he was doing a podcast today. So then now I'm here. And it was all right. Wasn't really nothing I really did.
Chris,
how was yours?
Like I said, I was just chilling, bro. Waiting for y'all niggas to come in. I just explained my story in like a quick synopsis. Did a text.
Listen, bro.
Miscommunication. You gotta see our communication's on zero.
I went to sleep late. I woke up.
You fell back asleep after we already
woke up at like 7.
Come here.
Bro, once it hit like, I think 10 o'clock, I was like, I'm going my ass to sleep, bro.
It's funny because I went to sleep twice. My boy Lorenzo came over. One of my mans, you feel me? Hit me up telling me about how it is out there in Jersey. He just moved out there in Newark. I told you about that.
Newark?
Yeah, so he's telling me how his new tenants
are. You live in a good part at all.
It's tough. I have family live out there in Newark, man. I do, man. And every time my aunt, this is a true story, bro. I swear to God. Mm-hmm. Every time my aunt went out to New Jersey to visit my family, bro. Look, it's gonna be confusing. I was saying my aunt visit my aunt. It's gonna be confusing.
My aunt.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that.
It's possible, but
yeah. I live with my aunt, so he was with my other aunt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I ain't want to say that. Anyway, swear to God, true story though. Every time we used to visit them, and my aunt drove her car, they got broken into. Anyway, it's crazy, bro. From her van to her car. Swear to God. She always had pretty decent cars. She had like mostly Nissan. She had a $50,000 van.
Wait, so like, did they take it or they just took stuff
one of the first times what happened was I think they scratched the top. They had a big ass van, beautiful luxury van, leather inside, TV, had the whole game system. That's when the game 64 was still lit.
Oh, she was balling.
All that. Yeah. Point story is they scratched the top of her van. OD.
Like, for what?
I don't fucking know, bro.
They just scratched it?
They just scratched it. They couldn't bring it to her car because they had a lot of alarms on it, so.
Yo, what?
Bro,
other time she went out there.
Cars randomly, I'm scared.
Yeah, it was some wild shit. The other time she went out there, they broke her window shield.
Black Panther?
No, I don't know what. Niggas use a kitchen knife or something?
They cheated. Like, I don't know. Someone had to climb on top of the van, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't notice a nigga on top of the car keying the car.
Keying the side of it, then they went on top and just scribbled some bullshit up top.
They walked past and thought they was actually writing something on it. They was working on their own car.
I don't know what the fuck.
The second and third time, niggas smashed the window.
Then you got paid for that, too.
Another time, niggas had they locked these basically hacked her car. The Nissan, because they had to put the window down some shit from outside.
Oh, you talking about like
and I locked her trunk and stole like $1,000 worth of stuff.
Niggas said they hacked her car.
Cause that day she was traveling out there to go on vacation, so she had everything.
The clothes hanger?
No.
Like open. Oh.
They used it because at this time she had like a code for her shit. Like to unlock her car. It was weird, bro. Like the key.
Yeah.
The unlockable drink.
Yeah.
But they found it, but they didn't nothing to smash. They unlocked everything in her car somehow. You know what I mean? Like from outside. It's possible.
Niggas love
anyway,
car.
They unlocked the shit.
Somebody gunning for her at that rate.
Like,
look,
bro, I'm not saying.
Learn to hack a car.
Pete game though. And this time they robbed her, bro. She was going on vacation, so she packed mad shit.
Oh shit.
She was going out there to pick her up from vacation, so she packed mad shit.
Damn.
iPad. That's when the iPad was popping when it first came out. Big ass iPad.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Shout out to this shit.
Yeah.
Word. She had all that shit, bro, and they stole all that.
Damn. That's
like maybe like once or twice. I'm not gonna drag it. He went out there maybe. I just told him to get out there. That shit to get broke into. It was really that bad. So when he came over today and was telling me about that, I was just laughing.
Somebody broke into his car?
Nah, his car got towed. But it was a whole thing with his like new tenants he's living with. It got crazy.
He was parking in front of somebody's shit. And
basically, his new tenants moved. He moved out. He moved in there. I think maybe January, right? Mm-hmm. It's like he lived in like in a house.
Yeah.
It was like we're in the top and bottom floor. He's in the top floor, whatever, the middle floor, whatever you want to say. New tenants basically moved in just February.
Okay.
And already they started carnage with him. He's ready. They got a lesbian couple, I think he said, with a big ass bro like rock roller. And then he believes it. He believes.
Try to slap.
Like I said his name already, so I hope I listen to this podcast. But like, he said his landlord is cool with them, basically.
Okay.
You know how many?
He feels like that.
You know how many of those people with that name are out there? So it's alright.
Alright, well, look, basically, he feels like his landlord's cool with them, so he's dealing with shit with his parking now. He can't really park it in his near the house no more because they have 2 cars that's just like taking up both the space. So now they crashed the car into the house and try to blame it on him.
Huh?
So now he can't park it anymore without cameras being set up. So the landlord told him that he can't park it anymore. No one can park there.
Choking on my spit.
Hence why he had to park his car on the street in Newark. And I was laughing because I was telling him the story about how my uncle's got hacked. This guy fucking broke it into. So that shit was dangerous.
Beat them bitches up at that point.
Bro,
like, they
mad shit. Yo, he had to pay like $400 to get his car back because when he told the handler where the fuck it was at. It just so happened the registry just expired. Damn. So that's why I got told to begin with. He actually pleaded with his landlord like, yo, can you let me park in the back still because this just happened, whatever. And she deadass said no, sorry. She knew it wasn't him that actually damaged the house because he had proof of it that it was them. She still said no. This is why he believes that she's friends with like they're friends or some shit like that. So he's going through all that within a month.
He got a dip.
Somebody got.
I gotta go, bro.
Yeah, somebody got to
I would have to dip.
I said he just moved out there, bro. He's just getting cozy in there. It's a nice place, bro. The place is actually nice. Yeah, I had to move. I would move everything. So it was like,
whoa, I didn't know that.
I seen the whole fucking thing. I only got in and see with the bottom. But anyway, it's nice. This part of the place is really nice. You got a lot of space. You got space for his mom. You got 2 bedrooms on the side, basically him and his girl. Lovely. Just that he's in Jersey, you know what I mean? So like you gotta, if you're not driving, you gotta do it. You gotta do a train and shit like that. Commute.
Like my mom's recently, she been looking
Brooklyn, New York, man. Brooklyn, New York out here. You feel me? You know where we at? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say what you said.
An apartment out here.
My mom's. So y'all know I live in Queens. Sadly, pathetic. Queens is trash.
Shit mad spaced out with nothing.
I hate it so much. It's like 60 years away from. I live 60 years away from
everything,
the train station. And a million years away from all my friends.
I'm sorry for my Queen viewers out there and listeners. He didn't mean that.
Niggas probably not. Niggas from Queens
like
probably
Queens.
not gonna listen.
And sorry to our.
You seem very offended by Queens.
I don't like Queens.
I could tell.
I gotta get on a bus to get to the train. That shit's trash.
Nah, traveling in Queens is wild.
Shit's garbage.
If you don't got a car, Queens is not.
But yeah. So my mom's looking for a crib in Brooklyn. So I soon moved back to Brooklyn. We checked out 2 houses.
Hey.
One house, shit was trash. It was like complete garbage. It wasn't renovated. Bad. Niggas went in there, creaky floors, creaky steps. It was like one of those apartments where niggas live downstairs. So shit was trash,
that gotta
bro.
go.
It was just complete trash, garbage.
I don't know how that
niggas
goes.
Ain't fuck with it. It was it's a 2-bedroom, so she looking for a 2-bedroom. But we went to another house. It was a 3-bedroom, but the bedrooms is small. The bedrooms is mad small. It's like you can't even put a king size bed in there or queen size bed in there. And shit like the rent like $1,900. Like shit's crazy.
Nigga room is a fucking cell. What the fuck?
This shit is crazy.
Nigga say you can't put a king size bed.
Yo, that shit is dead ass the size of a cell.
Yeah,
it's probably the size of a cell, bro. I would never know because I never seen her.
No, but I'm saying like shit. Listen,
a studio or a bedroom?
It's a bedroom. It's a 3-bedroom that you cannot fit.
Niggas be having to pay $1,200 to live in somebody's basement over here.
Crazy.
Like, it's crazy.
It's like mad small, basically.
Like it's legit small. It's probably half. See that line right? That wall? Just
this?
Yeah, and you just extend it.
You believe it or not, they got luxury $3,000 rooms like that I worked in.
That's not luxury.
No, I'm saying that size.
He's saying like that small.
I worked in luxury apartments, bro. In Williamsburg, they really got shit like.
Niggas be living in room closets.
That's why they trying to come out Brooklyn, gentrify Brooklyn, bro. On that topic, because that shit was like I asked to do that. Owned the building, like the whole fucking thing. He told me like that room is starting off at $3,000 studios.
That's ridiculous.
That is.
All they had. Don't get me wrong.
That's disgusting.
Listen, I'm gonna live in Brooklyn all my life, but listen, that's ridiculous.
It's real, bro.
Paying $5,000 to like.
Them shits is nice. Don't get me wrong. Them shits was shitty though.
We all gotta agree to move to
bro.
Everybody has to.
I'm not paying no $3,000.
That's the only way I'm moving out of Brooklyn.
I'm not paying no $3,000 for no small ass house. Like that shit. Them shits is insane, bro. Like, have you seen?
That's Manhattan for you, and that's
bro. That shit is crazy. Like niggas be living in a fucking closet for like $3,000 a month. I'm like, nah.
Nigga gonna bump into his wall getting out the bed.
Gonna bump into the next house. Nigga, like, you don't know what the fuck. Like that's how
crazy. And this is why they're trying to gentrify Brooklyn, get us out of here. Cause the way people looking at it, they're like, yo, I could be out here in Brooklyn living pretty decently. Rather living in Manhattan, trying to live the luxury,
exactly.
suffering. That's what they saying. That's what the area is slowly pushing us out, man.
1,500, so I might do that. Like,
exactly.
Crazy.
That's really true, bro.
Really crazy, bro.
Oh shit, man!
Like, nah.
That's why you need friends, right?
It's crazy, bro.
It's definitely.
Oh, I know. Listen,
well, we need to get friends. Speaking of friends,
or you can leave New York. How about that all together?
Leaving New York.
But no, he was really considering that. Like, just back to how my day was going. That's how that all came down though. Like, he came and told me about all that and then dipped. But I haven't seen him.
He was stressed out. He came from New Jersey to come to New York and talk to you about him being stressed out.
Yeah, he came to pick up his mom and shit, but he stopped by like they tell me like shit real,
people
bro.
People need people to talk. I mean, I'm telling you this.
But look, since he been out in Jersey, I only seen him once. You feel me, bro?
Oh yeah.
And I see him
all
all
the time. How often y'all used to talk? I mean, how often y'all used to
all the time for the most part. But I mean, it's just life in general, bro. Like working.
Yeah.
You know, he was in school. You know, ain't trying to work 2 different jobs. You feel me? So it was like it's tough, bro. You trying to keep up with everything and. That's why I was like, yo, bro, I ain't get my car, bro. I don't want to do that. You feel me? Like, it's good because you support your family, shit like that. You know, do your thing. Shout out to guys that know how they're doing it. But
you don't got a parking spot?
In my place, no.
Why not?
I don't know, bro. It's weird. Like, I put in for it.
He live in a parking lot.
He live
in the parking lot.
Wait, the parking lot right behind his.
No, the parking lot. Yeah.
You live right there, like,
bro. Let me explain to you exactly how this.
So I can understand.
No, you gotta put in. You gotta put in to like.
So someone that owns it. There's like a different company owns it, something like that.
Yeah. So like basically, you gotta like
what?
Ask for it. Yeah.
It's weird, yeah.
They have to ask to like, you know, they have to clear it or whatever once you file, like put in an application. But they just haven't gotten back to me. Like, and I keep asking them. I'm like, when they're gonna call up for one of the parking spots due?
So is it for your building or is it for the completely different company?
What do you mean?
Is the parking lot connected to the homes that you live at? Where you at? Or is it like a completely different company that just so happens to be there?
No, it's connected.
So you have to just apply for it.
Yeah. So that's
why. Niggas
just
no selling you.
Yeah, they just
not private even parking. That's dope though. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
but that's the problem that pisses me off. And then the worst part is it's mad empty parking spots in that complex that they just haven't given nobody.
Are you sure that they empty or are you sure niggas don't
I know they're empty.
He lives there.
Because like, bro,
every day.
Bro,
you know, like,
here's how I know. Like, let's say
so you gotta go up there and tell them suck your dick.
But like, for real, it's just crazy because, bro, the same spots. There's no car ever in no time of day in those spots. So that's how I know. It's like, all right, suck my dick now because y'all just playing with me. Like y'all are crazy. But
niggas don't respect you, fam.
At all. Like it's crazy. Because it's just like, bro, like, it's mad spots. And then how hard is it just to give me a spot?
Hard. Clearly.
Listen,
they don't want to give you a spot, man.
That shit is
they don't want to see you succeed.
But yet my mom's supposed to pay rent. Like, that's wild.
They want niggas
like, niggas can't even give me a parking spot.
Niggas want them to break into your crib. And you know, you don't live, your area dangerous.
I mean, to be fair, I park by the gas station a lot.
Where the lights is at.
Yeah, with mad.
There's always light
24/7 gas station. Yeah, you're not gonna see nobody
that
doing
gas station closed down, become a vacant parking lot.
My son got
it'll never close down.
He know where he going.
I hope it don't.
That's clutch though. But you gotta have your spot.
That's a fact.
But that's why I couldn't deal with the whole driving thing, bro. Cause
I need a car.
Driving.
I do too.
Having a car is terrible.
I'm just saying financially for myself to do it by myself. Like I said, mind you, 90% of everyone I know that has a car, friends or not, most times they're in like the insurance with their family. A lot of us not. Yeah. They're good. They're in a situation where their life is like set.
My grandmother grind me. She told me I'm not going out of place.
Exactly, bro. My aunt told me from jump. I'm like, I'm living on her insurance. I'm like, I bet. So I mind you, I could have bought a car and everything already. I was like, you know what? I'm not paying for the insurance. It's gonna be mad expensive because they're gonna just fuck me. Simply the fact that I'm a beginning driver, just got my license, and I was like, it's New York.
Oh yeah, it's New York. Oh, just
I heard about
this
thing where
it
also increases if your area where you live at is like a high rate of accident.
If you're in a bad area,
I was like, these trying to fuck you straight up. And I was like, so you're not somebody's insurance.
Nah, there's no lube.
There's
no, like, bro, they have no lube when they fuck you. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, bro. So
I forgot who. I think it was Geico. I did like a I wanted to see like how much was the insurance for myself. Bro, them niggas hit me with $2,000 a month.
What?
$2,000 a month, bro.
No way, bro.
In a year, I'd have paid more for the insurance than the car I bought. Hell
There's no way, bro. They charge you $2,000 a month,
bro. On God, they literally said $2,000 a month.
They getting ready to fuck me, bro.
I thought I was saying 500, 600.
No,
damn, bro.
500, 600 is actually pretty good.
That was like 2 years ago. Though, I was thinking that. Not that probably. Not that was any better, probably.
Allstate already trying to. Set me up, bro.
500
for the seat. I ain't get a price yet because I don't really got a car, but they
why y'all fucking with them, bro? Y'all know what y'all doing,
bro? No.
I didn't talk. They sent me an email because I got my permit.
They can smell. They can smell the hunger.
I'm about to get my license.
They can smell.
They sent me an email like, we know you
smell the vulnerableness, man.
They think about
gullibleness.
Niggas gonna see.
I'm probably gonna be on my mother plan. Which actually, I might not be either, because she's on the plane with my grandmother. My grandmother.
Well, damn.
Family time. Look, you don't pay that insurance, bro. I tell you, man.
Like, niggas might dump my shit, bro. My grandmother don't even drive her car.
You can go to New Jersey and get your license, but you go to Virginia. That's what's out of it. Just go to different
But if you go to Virginia,
you have a license.
Especially if you you're doing like Virginia, it's gonna be mad difficult.
It's not really.
That was my backup plan. Was I was gonna go to Pennsylvania.
You gotta have an address out there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna go to Pennsylvania because my cousin lived out there. So I was
go road trip. Every time I visit, go a little road trip.
But it's just the point of the road trip, having to go down there.
So it's been like 4 years, like 3-4 years.
Even longer than that, nigga. Isn't
it like 3-4 years to get your registration done?
You probably need. It's gonna be done, but I'm saying for you to like have like.
But I'm saying if you make the trip every 3 to 4 years, registration has to get done. You don't get done every year.
Yeah,
it's not every year. It's like every 3-4 years, right? Maybe probably longer than that.
But it ain't even a registration. It's just also.
All you gotta do.
No, but
if you don't get accident shit like that, you good Gucci.
But what I'm saying is, it's gonna depend. And then even having a different state license plate, they're gonna give you trouble for certain shit. Like let's say you want to find parking in New York for like your complex, somewhere you live at. You can't apply for that because.
Get your license in both, bro. That's what you gotta do. Get your job license in both.
That's mad work.
It's not mad work, bro. Once you have an address, it's the same process. All you gotta do is have an address. You have an address, you can go to the take the test. Boom, you pass. You have an address, you can go to registration. Boom. That's it. Every 4 or 5 years, whatever you want to say. You visit your family, go down there, get it done, get it rechecked, registration be done. Boom. Drive back up. You go.
I'm not gonna.
But I'm just saying
it's mad work compared to paying extra $300, $400 a month.
I mean, of course you'd rather do that. But I'm saying like
every 3-4 years, but you're dragging it, bro.
You're gonna have to go through.
Unless you don't talk to your cousins.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go, but you're gonna have to go through some shit.
Honestly,
it's not that bad. You're got your New York license already. You know what I'm saying?
I don't talk to my family. Like, and it's not because it's not because I dislike them though. It's
so you got friends.
Yeah, exactly.
You got friends.
You got friends. Got that shit up. You very nice.
But nah. Like, it's not that I love talking to my family. That's the funny part. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't mind visiting your cousins every year. Everyone visits their families.
I enjoy talking to my family, but I just don't talk to them because I don't know. I just feel like maybe they don't want to talk to me.
What kind of insecure shit is that? I don't know. I can understand you saying like you don't feel like speaking.
It don't bother me.
Bro, I got so much family. I'm sure everyone has their fair share of family they don't talk to, or it's not like no cold blood towards them. Just like.
I'm saying it's my whole family.
Yeah,
I
feel you.
My whole, I don't like.
It be like that sometimes, man.
The people I speak to the most, my grandmother, my mother, and my aunt and uncle.
But
other than them,
when you was younger though, they try to invite.
Was your family mad
to, right?
Younger?
No one tried to like make you talk to like other family members or force it.
My father's side.
Yeah, something exactly. So but, you got old days,
but they didn't call me directly. Like I have to go to my father's house or something like that.
But not even that. Like I remember just being mad close with my family when I was
at
younger.
one point, and then
and then like as you get older, like some of your family fade apart. That's crazy
because it's the opposite for me.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like I wasn't really close to my family. I never felt like I fit in.
I'd better,
but
in
now.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Those are some great childhood memories.
Would it be better? No, because the childhood memories. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I enjoy.
I think it's better the Yit way because it's the long run.
Yeah.
If you increase your relationship with your family as you get older, it's only you're only going one way. You're not going backwards, so you're only gonna have those memories.
But I mean, I think you're gonna. I feel like everybody family.
You have a lifetime
reconnect
with Getway. If you grow, you have a lifetime if you build it with them and not like, falling apart.
At first it was like I didn't fit in with them. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of my family, you know, went to college. Most of them went to college, graduated, things like that.
Yeah, I can't relate to that.
My father's side of the family, very intellectual, like. I would say philosophers.
5%ers.
I just had too much family, bro.
Everybody on my father's side, they think more in depth about shit. Like you know how the way I think about shit.
Yeah.
When I be going I be deep diving into shit and then looking at the nuances.
What's your background again? What's your background again? Both sides.
American. I don't know where my.
He's just straight up African American.
So you have no African no African blood.
Not that I know of immediately.
Okay, and you Nigerian, right?
Nigerian blood. I mean, my father's
Nigerian blood, fresh, full Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
So if you go down the line for me,
I was gonna say that because if you like, your father's side's African, that's probably why.
But it's funny because my father
roots, shit like that.
He my fault. But he lived in Africa. So he used to live in Africa. He's back now temporarily, but he's planning on going back. But so like my father's side was pretty like critical thinkers, and you know when you're young you can't really think on that level. Like they'll say something and I'm thinking mad black and white and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they got nuance in their conversations and shit like that. So I don't understand. Fuck. That shit hurt.
Touch that, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You touched the hot part.
This shit hurt.
You gotta refill it?
No, finish what you're saying. You gotta hold it down real quick.
Oh, so yeah, they add, nuance to the situation. I was younger, I couldn't understand them. And as I got older, I started thinking in those exact same ways, adding nuance situations, think about shit critically. And now I can go into conversation with them and not feel like I'm stupid. That was really
feel like I'm stupid.
I would be in conversations with my family and just feel I'm stupid. I don't know what to do.
Did you figure that out on your own, or did you just like learn through?
After a while, I started thinking about shit, my own shit, and I started understanding why they ask certain questions
and why they think the way they think.
Yeah. So
you can relate more.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So it was just like that. I was.
Do you feel like? Both of y'all, question both of y'all. Do you feel like friends impact your life more as you learn in the learning aspect more than your parents have? Or just family? I don't want to say family. I feel like cheating. Saying family is cheating against your friends unless you have friends that make that much of an impact. Because I love you have a lot of family. You use a lot of family that probably impacted your life. Maybe. So probably burn. That's why.
But I think it's both. I think everybody has a role. And I think it's true. I think everybody has a role.
I'm saying, what do you think was more important? Played a more important role.
He's saying like he feel like
every role is
just like everything is fair.
I don't think so.
The reason why
I would get you why you want to say that, but I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, if you could be able to, I know it's tough for you to actually do it, but if you could be able to, I feel like it's definitely you would realize there was one side that impacted you more, guaranteed.
I feel like I kind of agree with Yit only because it's valuable lessons.
I feel like to try to figure it out.
It's valuable lessons. I feel like I've learned on both sides that were necessary. Like as far as friends, I think a lot like personality wise, my family helped me out a lot as far as like finding myself and finding like who I am as a person. But as far as being able to adapt to environments and adjusting and having more nuance to certain things, I feel like my friends or me being around different people and associating myself with a lot of people, that helped me in that regard. So I don't know. Some of the lessons I feel like both of them are very valuable that I've learned from different sides. So that's what I get where it's kind of hard.
You can't really sit and think in your head that every specific thing you learned from each side. That's damn. That didn't be impossible.
No, but even still, you realize you
learned a lot from your friends just in middle school, even still, growing up around them, high school.
I feel like they help.
Your personalities, how you adapt in public.
I feel like your
a lot of things you learn your parents.
I feel like your friends are more important for your social.
So let me say why I say it's even, right? And like even if you break it down, it's still even, because I feel like there are certain aspects of your life that your family just pretty much, I would say, don't fully understand. So like when you're playing your games, right? Your family is not always gonna be like your family is not always gonna be there. Some people have family that play the game with them, and I used to have that. But at some point, y'all are different people. So y'all start to have different, views on things.
Yeah.
Where when you're creating friends, these friends become your friends because of your similarities. Mm-hmm. Where your family is your family by blood. There was no similarity there.
Y'all were just like born with the same blood.
Good looks, my brother.
It was.
Yeah. I'm saying between. I
no, he's saying.
Oh yeah, that one's okay. Have some. Okay. Yeah.
So, wait, no, not now.
No, I know.
Okay. But like we have, some similarities with our family, but for the most part, we'll be family because of our blood, which I don't really believe, by the way. I'm just saying that. Just for the sake of saying it. For the specific conversation.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
I feel like you could choose your family.
Yeah. I feel like you could choose your family.
So, like, where your family, we all are related by blood. Mm-hmm. So, if you like wrestling, right, in 10 years, they might not like wrestling no more.
Nah.
Where in 10 years, you could find a friend
who still likes wrestling.
Who likes wrestling. Yeah. Or you could find a friend, that likes wrestling, and then in 10 years, they may find, like, I just feel like it's different roles, basically. To put it simply, I feel everybody you meet, everybody you interact with, everybody you see, everybody you hear plays a role, no matter what it is. Because when you sit there and see, when you on a train and you see some nigga get sidelined, you now know, you start paying attention like, niggas is crazy out here. Maybe I need to watch out so I don't get sidelined, which I got a great story about.
Niggas randomly
almost getting sidelined.
I'm thinking, tell me about that day, because you said that. I felt bad.
I felt bad. I was scared too. I'm like, do you stop applying?
My Kris. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like,
this nigga.
Okay.
Shit, maybe I should have dropped
or was it some legit shit?
No, it was legit.
So you heard something, or you just?
I'm gonna tell you. I got you right now.
Alright, explain it, cause.
Alright. So, let me start it off. I was coming from Kris crib, right, which is where we record the podcast, and I was, how should I say this? I don't smoke, right? No weed enters my system for employer purposes. If any employer wants to listen to this, I don't smoke at all. I've never done it in my life.
People stop saying that.
I've never done it in my life.
People stop saying that, right?
Yeah,
don't do drug kids.
Yeah. I just want to start.
Not everybody on drugs.
I don't smoke. So I was not high. That's what I'm saying for any employer. But I was on my way home, right? Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
I don't want to say why. I'm just gonna listen to the story.
Wait.
That's funny. That made it kind of funny. Just the visual.
Just why you just said.
Visual. Like, so anyways, we I do not smoke, so I was on my way home. And I was on the train. And I probably did smell like weed because the neighbors.
They was outside the door.
Yeah. I had to walk past them.
Mad smoke touched you.
A bunch of smoke all around me, so I probably smelled like it.
Got you.
I was a little tired, so my eyes were a little low. Eyes were red.
Yeah,
I didn't get no sleep the night before. Yeah, and the little smoke got in my eyes too while I was walking past. And then, red.
Not a joke.
Listen, it was crazy.
Got in your lungs,
Yeah, no, none got in my lungs. What are you talking about?
When you walk past,
no.
You right.
No, don't believe him. He's lying. So, I was on the train, and I'm just standing there. I got my bag over my shoulder, and I'm just listening to music. I'm listening to J. Cole for Your Eyes Only, the whole album.
Fire.
Yeah, fire. I love that album. My favorite album of all time now. Long story. Because of that day too. But so I was standing there on the train, and then I'm just, you know, I'm always aware of my surroundings, and I was feeling a little paranoid. You know, I was just feeling paranoid because I was tired. So, then I noticed that the nigga standing next to me.
Which train was this?
This the A train, the C train really.
Right, Utica.
Yeah,
on Utica, C train. Okay. I was on the train though. Mm-hmm. So they got on the train. Or was already on the train? They was on the train already.
And they got on the train.
I got on the train.
Okay.
We went to the first stop. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I started. No, it's always full. It's always filled. Mm-hmm. So and that's when I started. That's when I noticed them. Mm-hmm. So once we finished the first stop,
he probably looked at them and like look mad pussy like.
No. Okay.
He probably real quick
let me tell you how.
No, I don't like making eye contact.
You know why I say that?
Shit is
you know
weird.
why I say that? Because
I hate when
whenever I'm tired. Listen,
niggas don't want to.
No. Let me tell you.
I'm just like.
So whenever I'm tired, whenever I'm tired, I feel like I make too much eye contact with people. So when I feel like I be staring at everybody.
I'm really imagining that shit,
bro.
I'm
no, I'm imagining you like.
In the train, he's just staring at somebody just with low eyes.
But I'm not though. But I know I when I look back on it, I'm like, I wasn't staring at it. I wasn't staring at nobody, but I feel like I. Yeah. I just focused on everything around me.
People can tell you use the peripheral, bro. I can tell you use the peripheral.
Mm-hmm. Listen, so I'm just sitting on the train. I'm standing on the train, and then after we hit the first stop, I see the guy next to me that was next to his friend back up. So now we're kind of, you would say, shoulder to shoulder, but with distance, a little bit of distance between us.
Facing each other or
no,
back,
we're not
opposite way.
We're facing the same way.
Okay.
But we're shoulder to shoulder, kind of like pretty much. If he was to swing, I'm getting sidelined crazy. It's GG for me.
Head was gonna hurt.
I'm going to sleep, and I was tired.
Might have hit your head somewhere.
Listen, I was probably going to sleep.
So he wasn't gonna fight back. And he was conscious.
I was probably going to sleep.
I'm saying, all right, but if you was conscious,
you know what would have happened.
You stayed there.
Of course, I'd have fought back. I'd have been tight.
Like you did the other dude in the video.
Sidelined is wow.
Just fall slowly.
So if you get sidelined and you gotta get after yourself.
The nigga in the video.
What if you got back up and got something? He see an uppercut like
yo, bro, and then bad niggas just.
But I knew they planned. So let me tell you their plan.
Crazy.
Their plan was.
So you heard them say this?
No. Yeah. I didn't hear them. I'm not dumb. This is what I mean by everybody plays a role. Because I've seen shit like this before, and I've been around shit like that before. I know when somebody's about to get sidelined. I know how to have conversation without saying anything with your own friend who knows what you're talking about. So this is what happened. So he backs up. We're kind of shoulder to shoulder, and I notice it, and I'm like, why he moved back from his friend? Like you don't usually move back from your friend. You would move closer to them so that y'all can conversate. And I'm like, okay, I start watching him, but I'm not looking at him because that's too obvious to turn my head and look right at him. So I'm looking at him from my peripheral. I'm watching him, and I'm looking at his mans.
You have a hood on?
Of course I have my hood on. I always have my hood on.
That fucks up peripheral.
No. Yeah. But the way I have my...
It'd have been crazy if they hoodied you. It'd have been crazy how they hoodied you, like...
yeah, bro.
This shit down.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's why in like a large crowded place, I try to take my hoodie off. Because that, like, so you don't know, niggas just pull your shit.
So here's what happened.
You look dumb.
No.
They fighting.
But instead, so you see
my hair. Get pulled and get clean.
But they pull it tight up to where you can't take it off, so now you just sit there.
You got your limbs. A dude's curled up.
Somebody You're not even gonna see who did it. That's the fucked up part.
You gotta wake up in the hospital. Everyone be disappointing you, but after like 3 hours, everyone leave. Your friend come to you. Oh, my nigga, bro. I know what you doing.
Like, yo, niggas got
you on YouTube. They gonna see you like this in the floor with the hoodies over your neck. Slumped on the subway car.
I'd be so mad because you couldn't even fight back. You don't know what happened. That's
niggas waking up and making you to see you wake up pulling out the shirt. Leave your head. See what damage was done. You sitting there looking stupid. You know what happened, sir?
Yo, nah, don't ever have your hoodie on in any like crowded place with some dangerous guy.
Did you see that assailant?
You're assailant.
No, the officer.
They're assailant.
I was in the crowded chain. I had my hoodie on. All I see, he pulled it over my head.
That nigga had that.
I don't know what happened.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a hoodie no more. You learn every day, man.
Nah, yeah.
So because of my fear of that, because I know I can't see in my peripherals whenever I'm outside and I don't have my coat hood on, and if it's my sweater, I pull my sweater back a little bit. So it's not covering, it's not over my whole head. So it's just covering, it's covering my head, but I can still see from my peripherals.
You still get you with that.
Of course they could pull my hood down.
Look,
I mean, to be honest, they could have got him just on the fact it's two of them. But just for the sake of like, you get hoodied as well.
Yeah, nah, you have a full hoodie on, you just dead.
Yeah.
No peripheral, no nothing. Alright, so finish the story.
So I'm watching the nigga from my peripheral, and I'm looking at his mans. So, if you ever been this nigga Christian,
Cause you really gotta imagine. No, cause I really thought about it. Like, I'm like, damn,
y'all can't see it right now. This nigga Christian is taking out me getting hoodied. I got terrible friends.
But that's gonna really be I've got a hoodie on. I'd have been showed you. Boy, you gonna be like this. You gonna see you in the middle of the floor clean like this. Yo, they the video you getting cleaned up. So here we go. Yo, here we go.
Son,
you know what happened?
Where's my phone? I gotta record this.
Niggas still like, nah. Nigga, mind you, your leg is still like Family Guy.
Yo,
holy shit, bro.
I'm recording. It's dead. But nah,
you can't do it anymore.
Alright, so as I was saying, I'm looking at the both of them. I'm watching the both of them, but not watching them to the point where it's like OD.
Yeah.
So I noticed that they start having that like whenever you on the train with your friends or in a public place with your friends and y'all don't want to be y'all trying to be low with what y'all talking about. Where y'all have those conversations where y'all say certain words
about somebody
that are random. Y'all say random words, but because y'all both know what y'all are talking about, y'all both understand the situation. So it'll be like, so you'll be like,
talking about some fat bitch on the train.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And then like if you talk about a fat bitch and then your man's be like, yeah. You mean like that bitch? He mouth to her, that bitch fat, or he'll make a joke,
not even gesture. He'll go to a story bag with some fat bitches there, be like, yo like, we're getting crazy. Yo, you're gonna give that fat bitches in the corner. Yeah, you know, stuffing burgers probably. Whatever it is, you're gonna have a reference or something.
Hey, you remember Crystal, bro? Yeah,
exactly.
That bitch is crazy.
Exactly.
So y'all both know what y'all talking about. So they doing that where they say specific words like,
she's cool. Broke
you like yeah. He's like, you're not like that. Basically, you telling him you're not like that. He was saying that he gonna do it and then run. So because they were speaking like that, and I know how to do it, and I lived in New York. I know niggas.
Nothing later, man. You knew what time it was.
So I knew exactly. I knew exactly what time it was. So then I see the man. Basically, this is what they plan was. The nigga was gonna sideline me. No, wait. Oh, and another thing. Whenever you know a nigga about to get sidelined, the person that's about to sideline them always got the same stance. He's swaying side to side, fist balled up, and then looking up, and like he's laughing a little bit. He like, yeah, you know when somebody's about to get sidelined.
He's gonna be like,
although it's an off guard hit, they make it super obvious, as if nigga can't see him, or as if nigga don't know. So then he's doing that, right? And while he's talking to his friend, he like they laughing. So the plan was they was gonna sideline. His mans had to get off. One of them had to get off at the next stop, anyways. So their plan was the nigga was gonna sideline me, and then they was gonna run off the train. So I'm like, yeah, these niggas is really wildin', cause he's.
So what was your plan? Let's go with the amount right there. What you had to do?
What was my? Okay, so me personally, and this gonna be sound mad pussy. I don't fuck with confrontation like that. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be in all of that bullshit. I don't want to get hit, period.
I mean, I don't think anybody.
And then I'm tired.
The toughest nigga.
Remember,
get hit, but.
through all of this, I'm tired. So, you know, I'm not at 100% right now.
Guys,
so when I decide, and by the way, when you were saying that niggas probably thought I was pussy, I looked pussy. I'm not gonna hold you. I had my bag, you know, my laptop bag. I had my laptop bag.
So you're strapped.
So my laptop already. Wait. So let me explain. My laptop bag could be set up in 3 ways. It's 3 ways. I could hold it like it's, as if it's a briefcase, and put all the straps away. I could pull it. I could have it over my one shoulder. And I could have it on my back.
I ain't talking about.
Yeah. So that's what I have. I usually have it over my shoulder because that's the most comfortable way to carry it.
Yeah.
So that's how I had it. I got my coat on, and my sneakers. You know, I usually just be outside. I don't mean mug. I just be looking pussy. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I just look, bro.
I just be looking pussy.
They definitely, that's why they thought that, bro. You probably, once he walked through the trade five, it's like.
He probably, oh yeah. They probably noticed me. He was like, yo, that nigga look pussy. Me? Snooze him. Yeah, so I know how I be looking, bro. So.
The strap.
So pretty much, he's gonna sideline me and run, and I'm sitting there like, fuck, man. I don't got time for this.
So you accepting it?
I just want to go home. No, hell no, I wasn't accepting it. I was accepting that something was probably about to happen.
Okay. You acknowledge that.
I'm like, shit. How do I get out of this? So what I decide to do is I recognize that they're gonna snooze me and he gonna try to snooze me and run. So I'm like, he's not gonna snooze me while the train is in the middle of motion. So I know when I'm doing it. So while the train is going to the next stop, I realize once I realize this, I start trying to create distance between us, so that if he does swing, I'm watching him too. So I'm looking at him because I know, all right, he's about to do some stupid shit.
I'm playing on my head real quick, what I think happened. So when the train went up to the stop,
as he's telling you,
as you shoulder to shoulder.
We not literally shoulder to shoulder, but like
kind of close.
Like where me and Milk are, you could probably fit.
Another person.
He needed distance to swing. Yeah, he needed distance to swing at you. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing for you to grab him. So and the train comes to the stop to a halt. You realize it was like, I can't wait till this bitch stop. So as soon as the door about to stop, I was like, he knew the door about to open up, like he did an OD. Michael Jackson slide over. Look at him like.
Almost hit him with the Billie Jean version.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That should look
crazy.
crazy.
I was anyway there thinking that I felt that type of pressure, bro. I was confronting him right there.
I was turning around.
Looking at his eyes, dead eyes.
If I'd have been as uncomfortable as you explaining, I'd have had to say something.
No.
Like,
what
y'all doing?
Listen, me personally.
That was my only move, bro. I wasn't gonna wait till
if I felt like that, like where I'm like,
listen, I feel you. But the truth.
So what was your move? What did happen when it almost came to this stop? What did you do?
First of all, the truth. You are 100% right. I kind of contemplate. I was contemplating in my mind whether I should be like, you know, you shouldn't do that. That would be a bad idea if you try that shit.
Because
I'll fuck you up.
Because the thing is, you seem.
You gotta say that.
You seem mad short. That's the thing. Like normally, like
I was short. No, I know for a fact.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've been in situations where
you
like
gotta say nothing.
It kind of look weird, but I'm like, I don't have enough evidence to jump out the window.
All you do is right in the eyes, bro.
I had more than enough.
What did Mel say? I'm gonna give it an eye. I'm the complete opposite, bro. If I'm consuming something like that, my back turned to you, and I hear that, and dude move over to me, I'm instantly. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at your man. I'm looking at him for coming next to me. Then I'm gonna turn around and look at your man's. Then I'm gonna turn around and look at y'all and stare. Just sit there. Just like that. Look at both of y'all. Simple. So are you gonna say something to me or are you gonna walk up the train?
If I
you try something, I'm ready.
I contemplated doing it, but I'm like, first of all, one of these niggas is young. They don't know what they like.
They don't whop you for the.
Oh, they young kids? Oh yeah, they young kids.
No, they're not grown. They're not grown adults. They're probably in high school.
Oh.
So I'm like,
get it.
Listen, I agree with you. Niggas can still. Listen, anybody can get beat up.
Yeah, I'll beat this.
Listen, anybody can get beat up.
Especially if you get hit and his man run over and then he's still there.
I ain't the next YouTube video.
I'm beating his ass.
Oh, of course.
Beating his ass. Bad.
So I was going to, you know, I was contemplating doing it, but then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna just let it go. It's not that deep. It's whatever. So then we get to the stop. I mean, before we get to the stop, I start leaning over.
Okay.
Like, okay, you ever stood up, had your arm holding on to something up that was above you, and then you lean on your arm.
Yeah.
I started to do that basically. So I started positioning my body away from them, away from the nigga, to create more distance so that he don't do it. Because I don't know if he caught on to that. I knew what he was gonna do or not. But I started, just repositioning myself to not get so that I don't end up destroyed. In this. I just don't want to be in this. So I'm just sitting there, and then now we start pulling up to the next stop. So I'm like, shit, I know for a fact this is not enough room. I need to legit move without being too sus. So,
well, look like a pussy.
I don't give a fuck about looking at like a pussy.
No, I'm saying you have to move without looking like you know what's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like I said, you would have did. Like I would assume you did. Like the Michael Jackson jerk instantly.
Yo, this nigga.
Look, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be that paranoid to do something like that, or I'm addressing it right away.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, shit. He about to try to do this shit, and I need to avoid it. So how am I gonna avoid it? The train comes to a stop. His man's that's about to get off the train is standing there and egging him on to do it. So he's like, yeah. Like he basically telling him, yeah, do it. He like, I'm right here. We gonna do it in dip. And I'm paying attention to his friend like, you really egging him on to do this stupid shit? So I'm like, whatever. I'm looking at both of them or whatever. And he contemplated doing it, and then somebody either gets on the train or gets off. And I decide.
You were still supposed to turn around and find out by that time. No,
what?
I'm fucking with you.
So, no, but I could see him. I was turning my head a little bit. I wasn't completely,
So if you turned your head a little bit and seen a fist coming at you, what you did?
You would have seen man knuckles.
You would have seen man lights.
No, I saw him the whole time.
Your head got back. Followed up by a hoodie.
That's funny.
After that.
I was by a hoodie.
So a kick pop.
Yo, this nigga is ridiculous, bro.
Go hard with that terrible ass shot. But
yeah, so then somebody had moved that was around me, and that allowed me to move. So I just moved over. I moved further away from him to where he couldn't do it. And his friend looked
luckily
disappointed.
somebody was also getting off on the train, maybe. Not too sure. And then luckily someone was also getting off on the train, maybe between the two, creating some more distance between y'all. So as you slowly turn, how he decided to lay that action down. I mean, look, knowing him, he probably was too nervous anyway. If he would have did it, he would have did it already.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
so he probably
did it at the beginning.
Or probably barely hit you because you've been already running. So he wanted to.
So I stepped to the side or whatever, got out the way. His man's got off the train, and he was still on the train. So he was gonna wait for the next train to come, and he was gonna wait with him. And that's when I thought again. I was like, I should go up to this nigga now that he alone. Because that's when everybody like to be tough. Everybody want to be tough with their man.
You denied it.
Of course
he definitely would have denied it.
That's what I'm saying.
But he would have, but I wouldn't have gave him the chance. There would be no chance to deny it. I know what you were doing. It's done. I'm not going to ask you, yo, you was thinking about sidelining me?
I know that.
I would have been like,
but I'm saying the moment you would have confronted, he would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? He would have met you with that.
He could say whatever the fuck he want. I know what was happening.
Then he would have made it see it right in the trunk of the
I don't care.
Yo,
wild. Look, you may say you was wild already. You got a strap, but you talking to some gay. Hey! Yeah, friend, go on now, niggas.
That be like that.
Beat the shit out of him with that laptop.
I just went up to him and be like, yo, like just watch who you messing with. Niggas ain't me. Basically, like there's niggas out here that fuck your dumb ass up.
What he started laughing? And he started laughing at you. He couldn't do nothing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Should have hit.
I wouldn't have done anything.
Should have hit him.
I know that's what I'm saying. So you'd have been tight. I wouldn't be tight. I get mad angry.
I just let him know.
He's like laughing.
I wasn't angry. I would have been angry. That's you. I don't get angry.
I would have been angry. He had me nervous.
Not like that.
I'm angry.
Although I said shit get me tight. Like shit.
Nah, I feel you.
I don't get angry. Like on the side, I don't allow shit to bother me. I don't get angry. I don't really get sad. It's just
that's good.
Like I have control over my emotions. So I would have been like
on that train. Out of your emotion instantly.
That's you.
And that's the automation. I'm not gonna feel like that whole train ride. So you allow yourself to like calmly see me. I can't, bro. The moment I feel that pressure on me, I'm like, bet, either gonna happen now or never. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit that whole train while feeling that nervous.
I wasn't. Right? It's not that I was nervous.
I'm saying that's you. The moment I picked that up, I realized that I'm like, not that I'm nervous or something like that. I just like, I know. Just you knew for sure. It wasn't no.
I'm going.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not. It's not that I'm nervous.
I'm not waiting.
I avoid. All right, you're not waiting.
You smart.
I'm just avoiding.
You smart.
Yeah.
That's a smart way to do it. So, but me, I'm tired. I'm looking like I got a strap backpack on, whatever. I know I'm looking soft right now. Look. I gotta stand my ground, cause I don't give niggas no fuel, bro.
You know what it is for me.
I feel you though. That's why I don't flash jewelry. I don't do any of that. I don't give niggas fuel to try to hate.
It's not even that. I just question, what's the purpose, bro? Like, what's the purpose of being upset? It don't do nothing. You upset? You say something to him, then what? For what?
That's how I'm telling you.
And that's how I think. That's how I think.
So you start saying you saying something to him and he just laugh at you. I might feel something.
I still wouldn't feel no way. Cause listen, I know he was going to do it. So if I go to him and be like, yo, watch who you fucking with, cause niggas is unforgiving in these streets basically.
Then he uppercutted you right there. I'm saying possible scenarios.
If he wasn't gonna do that shit with his mans, he was not doing that by himself. You could tell that shit like that is. You're right. You could tell when a nigga is pussy. That is, he's one of those. I'm strong with my friends because he knows if he hit me, and it don't KO me.
Yeah, not even that.
No, I'm talking about when his mans was there.
Oh, yeah,
he knows if he hit me and he don't KO me, it's a 2-on-1. Mm-hmm. He probably has the advantage. Mm-hmm. So if he won't do something when he knows he has the advantage,
definitely not gonna do
he's
something.
Not doing something.
No, you're right, bro. I was joking, bro.
Oh, okay.
I know that argument already. Clearly.
So, like, I was thinking about just going up to him and be like, yo, don't try that shit. And then I was just like, he gonna learn. Let him learn. Like, I want, like, I hope he do.
And was we not talking about this earlier about letting people learn things on their own and not showing them?
I mean, but that's a whole random.
Hold on.
Was he not saying?
But that's not very valuable though.
It is true though.
Was they not black?
They was black. What does that have to do with the?
That has to do with a lot of things. Black Panther. I'm gonna be that guy. All the black power we talking about Wakanda forever. That shit not even real. But you got black knuckleheads ready to ruin their lives.
This nigga
like you said was facts.
Forever.
What you were saying was facts. Wow. What you would have said to them would have been facts. So back to saying, back to what you were saying earlier before this podcast. You were saying about teaching people and letting them learn their own. Friends or not.
When it comes to random people,
that's different.
I agree. Listen. If a random person seeks help,
I disagree.
Listen. Let me explain. If a random person seeks help, and they come to me, and there's a complete random person, a stranger, legit seeks help, I have no problem sitting there talking to them, giving them advice, whatever. Now, when it comes to me,
you see ignorance.
No. When it comes to me, reaching out to somebody random, I'm not going to do that. I barely reach out to people I know.
But you willing to do it to let that nigga know you do that, I'm gonna fuck you up. You let him know you let him know the repercussions.
I contemplated doing it.
You let him know basically look the repercussions of doing it.
I don't know him. So that's on him.
So you should approach you with that with the mindset of teach some knowledge.
Think, okay, was you what is the word? Rapscallion when you was younger? Like a little misfit?
Was just like were you a bad
not disrespecting other people though, in the sense of in a physical way. I did in the way of
I heard some shit.
Look, I did in the way of jokes.
That's what's out, man.
Oh, what? Shit about me?
Yeah, I heard.
Like what?
Like you had your nuts out, man.
You was violent.
Oh, yeah.
You was
Okay. Like I said, I did it in a way as jokes, but not in a way. Look, but not in a way to just
jokes to your friends. Some random person, they don't think that's funny. They don't see your nuts.
Yeah, they were violent.
What? All right, for one, in my defense, I was on the football team. So I said that. Hold on. Contra what you saying, you talking about niggas, random strangers don't do that. Bro, niggas on the football team was wild as fuck, bro.
Exactly.
I never seen shit like that in my life.
I was on the football team in my school.
Okay, I know. So, in my defense, like I said,
it's wild.
Look, for one, it was a joke. For one, it was a joke that I did a long time ago in middle school with my friends. Not middle school, but like maybe a year ago with them at one of my niggas' crib. It's no pause, no homo. I was joking. Like his brother was there playing the game. So like I take my nuts. Look, I take my nuts and I put it on top of my boxes. So all you can see is my nuts. So you turn around, shit look mad funny. So basically, I was like, yo,
what shit is that?
His brother's name is Musashi.
Musashi.
What does that have to do with anything?
Look, hold on. So that shit just sounded mad funny.
Funny ass name.
Exactly. So that shit sounded mad funny, man. So I was like, yo, Musashi, what are these? So he turned around, was like, oh, he sees my nuts. That shit was mad funny. I don't give a fuck what you telling me.
Doing that at school.
All right, let me defend myself. I'm saying. So that's why I did it, because they both was there. Hold on. They both was there at that point. And the only time I ever did that in my life, and the shit was mad funny. So niggas was wilding.
You used to do it often.
No, to them.
I was told that you used to walk around do that shit often.
You believe everything you hear, bro.
I'm saying what I was told. I was told that you was walking around doing this often.
Yo, hold on. Why are they looking at my nuts? Let's start there.
Why was they out?
That's crazy part.
My nut wasn't always out, bro. Let's just be real, bro. Who's more mook? The person that has their nuts all the time, or the person who keeps coming to see them? Think about that.
I didn't know how to answer.
Think about that. The person who has their nuts all the time, the person who coming to see them.
So listen, but no, it wasn't.
But if you're putting them in a position,
I'm joking. Look, there was times I did it. Niggas hanging at me all the time. So the time I did it as a joke, niggas seen it all.
Obviously, you was a little misfit when you was in high school. So,
I was not a misfit. Look, I didn't do that on the train like that. I did it within a group of niggas that knew each other. For example, I would do it like in a crib, or I'll do it like I said. The one time I did it in public was in school, in the gym.
In the gym.
Like,
nigga had his balls out in front of mad niggas.
Look, I didn't do it in the middle of the city, outside in the middle of town square.
This episode, Rapscallion.
Whatever. I wasn't wilding out in the middle of the street, so don't get that wrong. Don't listen to this bullshit that Yit talking about.
Listen, I'm saying this is what I was told by somebody who
anyway, you getting shit from my mouth.
Wait, real quick. But imagine somebody came to you while you was doing that. A random person came to you, yo. You know, if you do that, somebody could file for sexual harassment.
He'd have been right. He'd have been right in telling me that.
I wouldn't say, but would you have stopped?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Because you knew. You already knew.
That's not true.
You knew that's not true.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know niggas having their nuts out or having their ass out. I'm saying that's saying that I was doing that because that reason I didn't know that. But look, I'm saying, look, I didn't know that. Look, back in the day,
my fault. This did not happen. Employers, future employees, this never happened. I lied. Everything was made up. Now,
anyway,
let's speak in hypothetical.
Most people that you would go and see that happen with, I never assumed or thought, just in general as a law, that you can get filed for that, like being for nudity. Because in some places, a lot of places that's allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes having their shirt off, the girls can't.
All right, a shirt.
But like I said, at some point,
nuts is out, bro.
Look, his whole ball sack is out.
That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
You knew.
But you know it was wrong. Wouldn't be in public breastfeeding.
There's nothing wrong with
I think you know it's wrong. I think you know it's wrong.
That's a difference between
I think you know it's wrong.
I know there's a difference.
I think you know it's wrong. Wait, you know it's wrong because that's what made it funny. That's why it's funny.
Did you know it was wrong?
No, it's not about being wrong. It's about being funny.
Did you know? All right, did you know it was wrong?
I don't know what I know. I don't know what I knew at that time.
You know
that's what I was thinking at that time.
Wait.
I'm thinking about how I was thinking at that time.
You have known it was wrong.
Crazy.
That's what we're speaking in hypotheticals. We're speaking in hypotheticals. My fault.
I don't know.
Would you have known it was wrong?
I don't know what he would have been thinking. To do something like that, I don't know what you could have been thinking.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
It had to be funny because you knew it was wrong.
No,
yeah,
so that's not always true.
Majority, bro. There's no other way that could be true.
The truth hurts. Bro, you can make jokes about
doing
things
some shit like that true. Can only go one or two ways. Either that shit is hilarious or that shit is gay as hell and it's kicking you out.
Yeah,
there's no in between.
It's not funny.
All right, I say there's more towards the homophobe part. Niggas being homophobe.
They still was cool with you.
How was funny when a nigga reacted like that?
That's not wrong though.
So you knew being a homophobe is wrong.
It is wrong. But I'm saying that I wasn't doing nothing wrong though. But I wasn't doing nothing wrong though.
Bro, showing your nuts is wild.
Niggas just pull their dicks out in front of me, bro. That's wild too. He's wild. He's like,
yo, this
I didn't drag it. Look, I can't control what niggas do, bro. I can't control
this conversation.
Niggas used to wild out in high school, bro. In the football team, like, everybody had their stories, bro. Everyone got their fair shit. Did I engage in any of that? No.
Holy shit.
But
it wasn't the game of the time.
Anyways, had a random person came up to you and told you that while you was doing
any
mischief, he would have, of course, he would have the right to. You wouldn't have listened to him.
That's not true. I'm not good. And some things you're right about. But in this specific thing, that's not true because at the end of the day, if someone's telling me, yo, you can get arrested or something like that, I always been one person
that. Hold on.
Let me finish. I've always been one person who never wanted to get caught up in the law. So I would never do nothing intentional. I would never do nothing intentional.
You ever did that to a teacher?
Because that's wild. My friends and teachers different. My friends and teachers different.
Kris, that's what I'm saying.
All right, do your football players show their dick to their coaches? Exactly.
That's the point. It's wild.
They do that shit among their peers.
That's what I'm
my
saying.
point.
But that's
and
the
then
point.
give us the whole
That's
group of butt ass naked on the floor in the locker room.
But that's the point. That's wild. Like,
I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying is you're trying to argue the fact that I'm saying it's okay because that's mad move.
I'm saying you.
That's
know
what I'm saying. It's okay. Like
listen,
that's wrong being moved. But if you're not and you're doing that,
you know what you was doing was wrong.
Or not is wrong.
The reason you know what you was doing is wrong is because you wouldn't do it to a teacher.
It's not true.
That is.
It's a lot
Bro,
of
if you wouldn't do that, if you wouldn't do that around certain people, you know it's not right. You know what I mean?
What? What? That makes no sense, man.
Exactly.
Think about that. It's all about location where you at. Why would I be doing something wild like that?
That's the point.
Right.
You're not supposed to be.
You're not supposed to do it.
If you saw your teacher on the beach, if you saw your teacher on the beach,
there's a lot of shit that I would do with y'all that I would not do with teacher or at work.
But
It's
conventional,
just
conventional thinking, bro.
Would you have
professional?
Would you have done this to your teacher if you met her on the beach?
Professionalism.
If it no class,
everywhere.
On the beach,
Okay. Anywhere I did it was somewhere where it was free. It was no rules basically type shit.
Where? I heard you did it at school.
Okay.
Mad rules.
Oh, no one knows that.
Okay.
Their teachers was there.
We done.
Okay, I did it in school, in the gym. There was only guys allowed, but guys allowed to get naked and shower at.
That's different. In the gym.
That's where I was at.
No, but there's a no.
In the gym versus.
Our gym was the showers. What are you talking about?
Our school play basketball in the shower.
Yup. Say what you want to say about it.
Is wild.
Boys and Girls High School. Best I do or die. The locker room was right next to it. So what do you want to say?
The difference of what I'm saying. I'm saying the gym.
It don't matter.
You said the gym was the shower.
But we had different gyms. Boys gyms and the female gym. As mook as that sounds, that's what it was. Those boys.
That's not really.
But I'm saying what I'm saying is, dudes had showers in there to be butt naked. Opportunities to be in that butt ass naked.
Yeah, but I don't think they.
I did it in a location.
Even if they got butt ass. Even if they just.
Even if they.
Even
I didn't drag it.
As I was saying, if a random person came to you and said to stop, you wasn't gonna stop.
It depends on where I was at.
Listen, man. I don't even.
If I was somewhere like if I was like a library, I got you. There's a public space. That's wild.
It's
School.
Wild. Period.
In an area where. Like this sounds mad moot, but in an area where guys are allowed to be unclothed, where you're changing and shit like that.
I'm good on
wild shit.
I don't need to see nobody nuts.
Listen,
no one.
But as I was saying, like you know,
it was funny at the time.
Random people ain't gonna tell you. So I mean, random people most
people
of the time
will tell
you're
you.
not gonna listen to.
Look, I mean, one time I went to the beach. I went to the beach. I was like, niggas talking about eating ass, right?
I don't know.
Some stranger walked up with his girl. This is far away. Shout out to Far Beach. That shit was mad late that night. Yeah, he walking with his girl. He walked by her. The conversation was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna getting older. You gonna have to eat ass, yo." Walking with his girl, giving me a life lesson that even now years later I'm learning. No, but
all right then.
A lot of people, but people say that, and people they teach people that. Kevin Gates started the whole ass eating thing. But I'm saying I was talking. We was all joking about niggas like I eat ass. I want to eat ass, and he was like, "Yo,
as much as I
females love guys that eat ass," which is true though. He gave me a life lesson.
I never was gonna do it. As much as I said I was never gonna do it, I always knew I was gonna do that shit.
Okay, there you go. My point is he told me that day.
Sexually, I'm disgusted.
Look. My point is he told me that day something a valuable lesson. He was like,
"You gotta know some of that."
Females are eating that ass eat. Simple as that. As wild as that sounds. I heard him say that. I started dying out of me. My friends started laughing mad loud. But in all truthness, you come to find out getting older, what? Females what?
I heard a lot of females say they don't like that though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
all right. A lot of guys say like that. So
it's mixed.
What?
You gonna find a bitch you like?
They do.
Huh?
So
wait, what?
You be wilding, bro. You be surprised.
Wait, what
you
happened?
laughing?
Wait, what happened?
Y'all laughing.
No, what you said.
People do that shit all the time.
What happened? No,
that shit is.
Do what?
Niggas eating ass.
No, but.
Niggas getting their ass ate. Bitches getting their ass ate.
If you getting your ass ate.
Wait.
Nah, whoa.
See, I never heard niggas do that before.
I'm letting y'all know now. When I get married, just know I'm doing that.
Nah, that's
look, exactly.
I'm 100% admit.
See, look. You were thinking that never possible. Look.
But I told that to them.
Listen, no, he has said it, but listen.
Niggas is wild.
I just like to let them know niggas don't believe me when I say shit.
That shit is out of control. You feel me? Niggas be jagging. The point is, look.
Bro, you should not be sitting on.
I come to realize that niggas was wild when he told me that day. He was giving me real facts. So.
Listen.
Did I listen to him? Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
But you wasn't gonna listen to it.
Niggas may be right. I'm not saying that they not right. But most likely most niggas is not listening to random people.
Yeah.
So when I say, you know, you try to, I would reach out to my friend, is because that's my friend. My friend knows there's times where I've been right all the time, but like. So he knows that if I'm coming to him, you're gonna know, yo, he's reaching out. I'm gonna try to listen. where a random person is not gonna listen. So if I
that's not true all the time.
Depends.
Of course, it's not. Nothing is. Most things is not always true.
You be surprised that most random strangers be listening to you more than your own friends that's never listening to you doing the same shit for years.
Bro, some of your associates is better than your friends.
So that's what I'm saying.
Of course, I agree with you.
That be the case a lot though.
No, but listen. There's always exceptions to the rule.
Of course.
But more than likely, your friend is gonna listen to you before a random stranger does.
I
would hope so.
I beg to differ.
I would hope
Christian,
so.
if a random stranger told you to invest in stock, you're not gonna just go, oh, let me just throw it.
I ain't gonna.
know that.
I'm the type of nigga.
I tell you to invest in stock.
I'm the type of nigga.
You're more likely to actually. What you mean invest in stock? Why? Ask questions.
Well, I do that same question.
All right, but I'm talking about you're more than likely to actually do it if I tell you.
Yeah, he's saying that the odds is more likely.
Listen,
I'm just all variables here. That's not true. It all depends on how I feel.
When it comes
It all depends on how I feel.
Right.
If someone asks me if I'm feeling optimistic,
there's exceptions.
if someone asks me that, look, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's going on? If I feel like how you was at the end of the train, I'm gonna be like, nah.
I'm gonna be like,
Vice versa with you. And the same thing with y'all. Y'all tell me about that. I'm feeling like how you feeling. I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. If I did it, I'm like, why? It don't make a difference because, like I said, you can be my friend, tell me you something continually, and I'm like, yo, bro, I've been telling you for mad long to do this, bro. You never listen to me. How many times you hear that? It's more often you hear. You talk about you just met, yo. I met this dude, bro. I tell him to do this, yo. He did that, yo. He really just blew up, bro. Niggas don't believe. You just be like, yo, you ain't telling him that. You even in reality.
I agree that there's exceptions, but for the most part, if you're gonna tell somebody something,
I'm speaking from experience.
Okay. This nigga's so useless. But anyways, as I was saying, with there being exceptions, more than likely you're going to listen to your friend before you listen to a random person.
Of course.
I don't feel it's my job to teach anybody random at this stage of my life. I feel like in the future I have no problem doing it, and that's what I really want to do. I want to be able to teach people to be, just better people. So, that's one of my goals in the future.
Niggas stole the whole thing.
But yeah, so I'm not gonna tell him something because he's not gonna listen to me. So I just let it go. I'm gonna let him learn. I'm gonna go let him sideline a nigga that's paying attention, or try to sideline a nigga that's paying attention. He gonna weave him and uppercut him.
You tell your friend,
he gonna be the one in the hoodie.
All right, what if your friend was feeling that way, right? And you told your friend about that, not to do that, and then he still did it.
Then that's on him. I tried. No, I'm saying you put effort. You try to do it. If a person
so not with that evidence, a man is a stranger. And then, I see you. So you're gonna continue to tell your friend over and over every time you do something, and he's gonna keep doing it.
If I tell this random person that, and I'm like, yo, that you
save that person's life.
You brought up a great argument. You are 100% correct. He could have been the exception. He could have been like, yo, you know what? He dead ass right. And now tomorrow when he try to fake sideline somebody,
the problem is it's people have so much courage. Right. That's the problem with society, man. We don't support ourselves, but we always think the negative. Why I go support this random stranger?
Why you into the bad guys?
Yeah, I got it. You feel me? Because that's what it is, right? Is wild, if you think about it, that's what people would do. They'll be like, oh, that's the problem with our race. You know what I mean? Our generation, we don't want to support each other. We always like, yo, fuck that, fuck the next one.
I agree with you. I do want to support people. I just don't feel like I'm that place in my life where.
You see me? I'm the opposite, bro. If I've been, what's the word? If I've been feeding just investing in something, so to speak, you know what I mean, to someone, whether than with wisdom and guiding someone and helping people get through things throughout basically a good portion of my life and in a point in time in my life, in our lives, so to speak, and I feel like at some point, like, yo, we've been through enough and experienced enough together and learned enough between each other to know certain things at this point now, then I can't do that. I would rather talk to someone stranger, because it's funny, I talk to a lot of strangers, I realize a lot of people's mindsets is way more different than what I see. But my point is that just talking. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I agree with
compared
you.
To that, people's mindset, you realize, you know what I'm saying, compared to your friend, how you've been with for years.
When you say
this is why people argue. Hold on, this is people argue the case about what your friends, are your friends really your friends are building you up? Are they pulling you down? You know what I mean? It'd be the ones that you don't really talk to, be the ones that you just meet. I'm saying, but it'd be the ones that you really don't talk to, ones you're not even like in your life like that, is really building you up, supporting you, rather than ones that always say they're there for you, but it's not really there.
I think, but,
so to speak. But my point,
I think everybody's building you up.
That's not true.
I don't think
that's not true. I feel like you learn something from everybody, like you said earlier.
And
I agree with that.
Like everybody,
but they're not building.
At the end of the day, it's you.
I don't
you're
feel
taking what you're learning from the experience.
True. It's your experience.
But at some point, you already know already, and then you continue letting it pull you down. It's different. Which is the case.
Which is
basically the case.
If they can pull you down, then you didn't learn.
Yeah,
because nobody should be.
You need that lesson.
If you truly learned, no one can pull you down. Quote unquote.
Yeah, you need that lesson again.
But at the end of the day, are they building you up though? That's the question. It's not about pulling you down. Are they building you up though?
But
are you gonna have someone that's always trying to drain you? Someone always only here to drain you for the rest of your life, rather than someone that's helping you build and get
that's
higher?
What I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is look. Even those people that's trying to drain you, you're learning.
But I'm saying it's not even about trying to do it. The fact of the matter is you're gonna have someone that's like a leech all the time in your life. I'm not saying they're pulling you down, but their only objective is to pull you down, rather than having people around who's trying to help you build. But you would pick that over that. If I'm saying
if that happens in your life and you will come across that, you learn. You learn to deal.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying all right. So you're gonna have that. You will have people like that around you.
What I have.
You want that? That's my argument. You want people like that around you in general, never helping you build, but always pulling from you. Whether it's pulling you down or not, they're still trying to. They're only around you just to drain you, pull you down, not to help you succeed. They're not doing anything for the rest of your life. From the time they know you.
What's good? This is Yit. On behalf of the Take Your Shot podcast, I would like to apologize for that abrupt ending. The computers just, went ballistic on us. And thank you for making it this far. Thank you for listening and, giving us a shot as we take our shot. Hey, that was wavy, I know. But you can follow me on Instagram at BenTheMan_. That's BenTheMan_. I don't know Milk and Kris's Instagrams off the top of my head, so fuck them. But yeah, we'll be back with another episode next Saturday or Sunday. Just keep, listen, like, subscribe, comment, share with everybody share with your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, your mothers, your sisters, your nieces, your nephews, everybody. Share that with everybody. We, want to be great. We want to become the best podcast of all time. We want to be the GOATs, because I'm already the GOAT. I don't give a damn. Thank you for listening.